Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men could not put Humpty Dumpty together again. Yay! Yay! Hey! And then what happened? Number one, the baby babbles a lot nowadays, and that's what she uses as her mode of communication. Since she's learning how to talk, so when she wants to say something, she just babbles and just bubbles, says all those things. She also blows bubbles with her spit. She's just there blowing bubbles, making noise. At the first time I heard it, I was like, okay, who taught you how to do that? Because that's not me. I know I'm naughty, but that's not me who taught you. So now responds to her name. So when you call her or when you say hi, she'll respond, she'll smile. Sometimes she'll try talk back. It's like she's trying to say hi, but it's not coming out. But if you listen keenly, you'll actually hear the hi coming out, and it's just so beautiful. It's so cute. Actually sometimes I just do it intentionally so that you can just tell me that, so that I can feel good about it. And then next up we have number 3. Yes, the baby is finally learning how to sit on her own. She can sit for 30 seconds on her own without any support, then she tumbles down. So from that, I usually call her Humpty Dumpty because of the song Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. So when she's there, she's sitting, then she has a great fall. That's when I usually call her Humpty Dumpty. I usually tell her, don't pull a Humpty Dumpty on me. But with that, I never let her sit at those 30 seconds that you sit here and go get something. No. I don't do that because it's not advisable. Anything could happen. You don't know. Anything could happen. So please, if you have a baby who's learning how to sit, whenever you're trying to let her sit alone, make sure you're there. Don't let her you sit alone here, mini and Oko. Don't do that. Because anything could happen. She could tumble down. Watch her now, she's tumbling down at she's doing a Humpty Dumpty on the bed. She made Humpty Dumpty on the floor. And then, hey, we don't want accidents. It's not good. The process has finally begun. So this girl, whenever you're carrying her, she just starts, for me, I have braids. So she'll just grab my braids, she'll start eating them. If I'm wearing my glasses, she'll want to eat them. I don't have earrings, but I've seen for people who've carried her who have earrings, she tries to reach out to the earring so that she can hold it and bring it to her mouth. And that's when I realized that this baby is actually teething, because the gums are itching, so she's looking for something to put in her mouth to soothe that itch so that she can feel good and relaxed. So every time she just reaching out. And then funny thing is, I got her teether and I got her those rubbery toys for her to be chewing on. But no, she doesn't. She just looks at me, she's like, no, mommy, I want what you're playing with. If it's my phone, there's a time I left my phone over there. I just saw her trying to reach. When I turned back, I saw her reaching out to it, trying to hold it and stretch it out and put it into her mouth. And I was like, girl, what you doing? And I took her the phone and gave her her duckies, her rubber duckies. I got her rubber duckies. We usually play with those ones when she's in her mini bathtub when she's showering, the basin. You just put them there, and for me, what I've seen, it helps her coordinate her hands, her legs. Because sometimes you just see her she does the water. She tries to beat the water so that the duck can come towards her and then she can hold it. So for me, it's progress. I can actually see her brain is opening up and growing and developing, which is a good thing. I digressed. I was talking about teething. So yeah, so she has the rubber duckies, but she doesn't eat them. She wants to eat my phone, she wants to eat my books, she wants to eat everything of mine. I made my nails. She's never seen me with long nails. So she's over there, she holds my hand, she puts it in the mouth. I'm like, yo, don't eat these things. Don't. Because these ones are fake, they're not my real nails. Don't eat them. So yeah. So teething, but as much as I'm trying, like every time I see her reaching out to something, I usually give her her teether or her rubbery toys to put inside her mouth, just to avoid any accidents, because in this age, this month, when she's putting everything into her mouth, you don't know what she can swallow. She can swallow anything and it will choke her. So you have to be really mindful. Like for me, I have to be really mindful, and all the time I make sure like 1 or 2 toys of her near me so that I can give it to her. Another thing, she now reaches out when you try to hold her. Like if you stretch her hands, she stretches back to you, which is so cute and so beautiful. Like, and then she does it to people who she knows all too well. Like for me, whenever I do that, she does it back. Unless probably she's annoyed with me because she was crying and I delayed to bring her milk, so she just gets angry at me, starts crying. Doesn't get really angry, but the way babies cry until they reach that point of they don't want to be caught by anyone, and that's when she'll just be looking at me, those ones of sulikata kunipea maziwa. But when she calms down, when she's happy, normal mood, happy, you stretch back, she stretches back, and it's so beautiful, it's so cute, because actually now you have that feeling of, yes, somebody who relates to me, who looks at me as my own, and it's such a beautiful thing, you guys. It is so beautiful. So up next, she's attempting to finally roll over. I've been waiting for this moment from the time she was 3 months, because as I was doing my normal YouTube runs, I saw a baby who rolled over at 3 months. So I was like, hey, where's my baby not rolling over? So when I actually saw her the first time trying to roll over, I was like, yes, finally she's rolling over. So I have a video to that, and I'll attach it somewhere here or in the next slide. Can now hold the baby bottle on her own. Well, of course, when it's not so full, but say when it's half empty or a quarter or over, she just holds the bottle herself. And she even knows how to direct it to her mouth. You just see her picking up, moving it, and putting it inside her mouth, and drinking the milk until it finishes. And she knows when it's finished, she literally throws away the bottle, like puts it aside herself. If she was meant to sleep, she'll put herself to sleep. If she still wants to play, she'll just continue playing and talking gugu gaga until when she decides to sleep. Or right now she weighs 6.5 kgs, which is the right age which a baby girl is supposed to weigh right now. So for boys at 5 months, they're supposed to weigh between 5 to 7 kgs, and for girls, they're supposed to weigh between 5, no, for boys it's supposed to be, oh my gosh, there's a rainbow there. So anyway, for girls they're supposed to, at between is it 3 or 4 months to 6 months, they're supposed to weigh between 5 kgs to 7 kgs, and for boys it's supposed to be 5 kgs to 8 kgs. So for her, she's right in the middle, 6.5 kgs. Yes, she's heavy. We usually equate her to 3 kilos of, 3 packets of unga ugali. Yes, she's as heavy as your 3 packets of unga ugali. Actually 3.5. 3 jogos and 1 small jogo, 1 small half jogo. That's her weight right now, 6.5 kgs. And at first I thought that was quite on the lower side, because as you're taking care of your mother, as you're taking care of your baby, you see other babies and you're like, wow, this baby is fat, this baby is kubwa. And you know, me, I'm those ones of, I want a fat, chubby kid, wow. Like, because when I go to the clinic, you see people, they put their baby, when they undress the babies to put them on the scale, you're like, wow, eh, eh. And then you look at your baby, you're like, wow, she's so small. So the last time when we went for a 5 months checkup, the doctor, the pediatrician told me, you don't worry, that's how her body is, but you can see her weight is where it's supposed to be. Yes, she has a small body, but her weight is supposed to be. That's how she was born. That's her body. So then I console myself is, you know, since I watch a lot of fitness stuff and nutrition, I usually tell myself, maybe her body is small because she has a high metabolic rate. She's able to digest food so quick. That's why her body is, it's like maintain and watch rate yake. And like some of us who our metabolic rates are so slow, hey, so we just grow big. Like if we purpose to grow big, we'll grow big. Finally, our baby wears, right now she wears size 4 diapers. Yes, she wears size 4 diapers. And the brand we use Huggies. I tried using Pampers, but hey, nappy rash was real. Nappy rash was real. So I went back to Huggies, and Huggies is working so well for her. By the way, Huggies is not sponsoring me to say this. I'm just saying it out of, I've used Huggies and it's working well for us. So yes, and it's what I've been using since she was born. Like, you know, there people usually say, me I'll buy Pampers, me I'll buy what? Me when my baby was born, I was just like, Huggies, Huggies, Huggies. Until there was a time when I decided to, there's a time Jumia had a sale. Is when I went and when was it, last year during Black Friday, November. Black Friday usually comes after Thanksgiving, so Black Friday I went and bought Pampers because they were selling at a lower rate than usual. There are no Huggies, so I decided to buy the Pampers. So when I used them, things went a bit nappy rash, so I stopped using them. In fact, I think I still have half a packet because I bought the big one, the one which has like I think 60. So I still have like half of it because I went back to my normal Huggies. I've come to the end of the updates that I have. And if you're watching and you have a 5-month-old baby, or your baby is older, or yes, please share with me like the things that you guys have experienced with your 5 months baby. Are they sitting? Have they started eating? My friend was telling me he has a 5-month baby and the baby has already started eating. So has your baby started eating? Mine hasn't, because I'm still firm on you have to drink milk till you're 6 months, then I'll give you other. You have to breastfeed, take milk until you're 6 months, is when I'll start giving you food. So feel free to comment down below and tell me the things that your 5-month babies are doing. And if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Who just woke up? Yay! Say hi to the people. Say hi. Say hi to your internet uncles and aunties. Tell them to, what are you looking at? What have you seen? Look there. Tell them to like, comment, share, and subscribe, so that they can keep seeing you all the time and know what you're doing and how you're developing in your growth as a baby. I don't know what she's looking at. I think she's so happy to be outside. What are you looking at? What? Have you seen? Cute. You see, guys, like I told you, she's reaching out for everything. Now she's been reaching out for my mouth. I don't know, she wants to eat my mouth. Yep, like I told you guys. So, guys, See you guys on the next one. And for now, it's bye from us. Bye. Blow them a kiss. Blow them a kiss. Mwah. Blow them a kiss.